who are your mentors and what role have they played in your life and in your career?
I've always had a challenge with almost celebrity culture. I've often felt it's sort of overrated, you know. But there is somebody journalistically who meant an awful lot to me. His name's Roger Bolton. He was a British, mainly BBC producer, current affairs producer. And he was my boss, Thames Television, the independent television network in the UK. Okay. And then when he left to create his own production company, he took me with him. So I was probably worked with him for about 10, 12 years. But I think what he taught to me about was the integrity of journalism. No matter where you are, there is truth as you see it, and you should report it. Mm. And he got into an awful lot of trouble in the UK over some of the way he covered the Northern Ireland crisis and the Troubles, which was at odds with some of the BBC approaches to how the journalism should be done. There are two sides of the story, and they should be told, was Roger's view. I think he actually got sacked from the BBC over it, not once, but I think it was twice. And then he went on and stood up against huge opposition over another news story called Death on the Rock, where some IRA terrorists were killed by British security forces. And the story of that, and how as a journalist he really pushed to get to the truth, and how the forces of the establishment were lined up against him. Mm. So, you know, there's a journalist who put his neck on the line. Yeah. And I always admired him for that, greatly.